So I want to make sure that I do say this. If you have a problem with an eating disorder or anything like that, intermittent fasting or fasting may not be the best thing for you. If you know you have those types and kinds of issues, please do not do intermittent fasting. You need to make sure you're checking in with your primary care provider, and you guys are working together for a plan. The things that I say here on my program or on my channel are primarily for people who do not have problems with eating disorders. Okay? Thanks, guys. You know, I figure that I am going to cover a lot of tips and tricks for success and give you tools that you need to be successful on intermittent fasting and all of those things. But sharing that information, it doesn't do a lot unless you're ready to receive it. And I found that for myself, on the brink of major depression, almost 200 pounds, just overweight, not feeling healthy, not feeling comfortable in my own skin, that even with all the tools that I had, because I told you before, I knew how to lose weight and everything. It just was just very sporadic. It was just very, I don't know, not consistent. And I don't think I'm any different from anyone else. I think that I'm not much different at all, especially women. But what I found through working with women in my intermittent fasting program, the hardest thing is discipline, is self-discipline. Once I got a hold of that, once I mastered discipline, and I'm pretty disciplined. I'm pretty disciplined in a lot of things. And really, that's where I find my success, in discipline, right? In everything. My goals, my money, except my appearance. Except I wasn't fully disciplined with my self-care, with my weight. Because it's like, well, food, you know, this is my treat. I'm going to treat myself. I deserve this. No, really, I deserve good health. But I tricked myself. We trick ourselves into thinking, you know. So I want to make sure that I do say this. If you have a problem with an eating disorder or anything like that, intermittent fasting or fasting may not be the best thing for you. If you know you have those types and kinds of issues, please do not do intermittent fasting. You need to make sure you're checking in with your primary care provider, and you guys are working together for a plan. The things that I say here on my program or on my channel are primarily for people who do not have problems with eating disorders. Okay? Thanks, guys. Food gives us some form of joy, which it does. It does. But it really could be a double-edged sword too, right? Too much of it, we feel miserable. Too much sugar, we feel hyper. Too much caffeine, we feel hyper. Too much, you know, whatever. So too much of a good thing, right? But on the other end, I feel amazing when I'm not eating. Get that? That's an oxymoron, right? I feel amazing when I'm not eating, you know? I just feel like, again, the biggest thing is self-discipline. Self-discipline with your goals, self-discipline with your health, all of that is major. And so with my program, I can get a diabetic from being a diabetic, with all the tools that I give, with all the tips and tricks and, you know, all the knowledge. But I can't give self-discipline. I can teach you mindset. I can teach you strategies. I can. But it would be up to you to decide to use the tools. Just like having a master's degree. If I'm not using it and working at McDonald's, it's not working for me. Right? Just saying hello to someone sitting in my car talking to y'all. So the major keys really are not really the tools. The tools of the thing. The tools of learning goals, strategies, all that. That's not the thing. It's not the thing. It's self-discipline. That's really what it is. So yeah. I wanted to talk about that on my break. Yeah. Anyway. All right, guys. Thank you for stopping by. Thank you for sharing this moment with me. I would love it very much if you would join my intermittent fasting and mindset program. That would be great. We're starting a new session on the 1st. Hopefully you can tap into that. I really don't like bringing people in on a rolling thing, but I start on every 1st, so we can start there. So that'd be good. So you can have your booklets and all that good stuff. So we can do it together. Yeah. I'm really feeling good today. I'm having a great day. Maybe I'll treat myself with something. I'm going to download the Starbucks app. I know you guys don't care. But I'm going to download it. And I don't want to spend money on Starbucks because I'm so disciplined with my money. I don't want to do that. But there's this drink that I really like there. Yeah. But I worked out this morning. So yeah. Anyway. All right, guys. See you guys. Bye.